Hey, sometimes these adult kids, listen, it'd be a whole thing. It's an amazing day. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Tuesday, November, I think 19th or something like that. Let's see, it is November 19th, 10:27 a.m. We are headed to complete the task that we didn't complete on yesterday, which is vacuum the car, gas, walk, easy pass. Easy pass is last today. That's another thing. I left my easy pass. Did I say this already? When I had the rental car, so I haven't replaced it for the tolls and everything. So I need to get over there and do that. I had to cancel it. Well, first I looked for it, went back to the rental place, canceled it, all that, and I haven't been over to the place to pick up another one. So that's that. But anyway, I slept pretty good last night, but I woke up really early, so I need to get back early so I can have a decent nap before work today. Just been up, doing some planning and social media and editing and things like that. Had breakfast. I had 2 boiled eggs and 2 little veggies, sausage, quote unquote, little patties. That's what I had for breakfast. And that's it. So I want to get some exercise in. I want to be outside. It is, I don't know what the temperature is, but it feels relatively, I'm thinking in the 60s, I feel like. So I'm going to get some walking in and, move my body a little bit. Fresh air. It's not super, super cold. And that's it. Come on back and prepare for work. That's the usual routine. Y'all know how the drills go around here. Nothing super exciting. Oh, they're playing pickleball. There's I live near a park. And occasionally I'll go walking at that park, and I did a lot more until I prefer this park that I go to because it just has a designated walking area, even though I kind of cut through the park. But this park, there's trails and stuff, but you got to kind of walk around everything. I don't know. So I just like this other park better. I can just, and sometimes it's the location too is kind of where I may need to go. So I mix it up. I have like 3 places that I walk at. So yeah. But anyway, at this park, they have a pickleball court. And so when I used to walk there more, I'd always walk by the pickleball court and see them playing. It looked like it's a lot of fun. Who knows? Maybe that's something I'll venture into in the future. We'll see. The plate is full right now. But anyway, I'm headed to vacuum out the floor, really the front 2, or at least my front 1, because my driveway is gravel and dirt, which is now dirt. I've been there almost 14 years. I really need some new gravel in the driveway. So it just creates a lot of residue down by my feet here in the car, and I just don't like that. Any of my cars, I don't like it. So I vacuum a little more than I wash, and I was gonna actually wash the car, but I think it's supposed to 55% chance of rain tomorrow. So I'll probably wait until maybe before I go out of town this weekend. We'll see. But anyway, I'm gonna head over here, do a quick vacuum, and gas up, and then head to the park. So that's what I'm doing this morning. And So I'll catch you guys in a second. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Just checking back in. It is Tuesday afternoon. It is 2:20. I am en route to work. And I last checked in with you guys as I was heading to walk. I got none of those things done. None. As I was pulling up to back in my car, Troy called me and, just needed to talk. I ended up talking to Troy for 2 hours and 30 minutes. So, in that time, I did not vacuum the car, obviously. So I rode. I did pick up my lunch. Just got some Subway and pretty much came back, talked a little bit more, and I ended up taking a little small, short nap. So my day was thrown off, but worth it. Family first. So we needed to catch up on some things and chat about some things that were very, very important. And so that's how I spent a couple of hours. And so, hey, sometimes these adult kids, listen, it'd be a whole thing. So I am en route to work, and typically I roll through Starbucks, and so that's where I'm going to head. Gas. Should we get gas? I think we'll get gas in the morning. I'm not going to stop and get gas. I don't feel like getting up. So I think we should be good. We should be good to get to work. So I remember in the morning. I'll remember, but I'm not stopping. So not much activity today. I thought I was going to take you guys with me to the few stops that I was planning to make. However, it's like that sometimes. Nothing was super important. I did want to walk and move my body today. I didn't get an opportunity to do that. I will walk. I'm sure I'll walk enough at work, but still, I wanted to get out and get some fresh air. Temperature's not too bad out here today, and so excuse me. Excuse me. I don't know what that's all about, but I did bring some tea, lemon, and honey with me for work. So excuse me. Sip on that a little bit later, and we'll go from there. So again, sorry, I don't really have anything to talk about. I'm gonna put my music on, pop myself up, roll and get this coffee through Starbucks. I got a little ways, that's kind of midway before I get that, and that's it. So I will have to chat with you guys tomorrow if I don't check back in. Okay, all right. It's an amazing day. Good afternoon. I know I'm looking raggedy, okay? And I can't even believe that sometimes I get on this internet looking raggedy. But nevertheless, it's 2:58. It's Wednesday afternoon. I've been up for probably about 30 minutes. And couple things. Okay, number one, got a little something going on here. And I feel okay. I don't have a fever, but I'm not 100%, and I'm not happy about that. Number one. Number two, I slept pretty good. I woke up, like I said, maybe a little after 2, maybe a little before 1. I got out of the bed maybe after 2. Okay. Number 3, I'm not going anywhere doing anything today because my goal is to get rid of whatever I have because I'm going to see my mom this weekend. And Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm going to be leaving Saturday morning, and I want to make sure that I am headed to her without any challenges, okay? Number 4, I looked at this robe. I put on this white robe, and I realized why I hadn't worn this robe, because it has like a little stain here. And I know I've bleached this and all this, so we're getting ready to order a new robe from probably Amazon. So I'm going to shop for that in a second, and maybe I'll put up and show you what I'm going to get, or either we'll wait till it comes in. And it feels short, like, I don't know. I've had this robe for a while. Maybe I've outgrown it. Maybe I've outgrown it. Outgirthed it. I don't know, but I'm going to order us a new fluffy white robe. And I have tons of robe, but it's not like white. So I'm going to order one of those. I am sitting here eating half of a Chipotle burrito along with some Tostitos. Don't come for me. That burrito was from work last night. One of the doctors that works with us, whenever he works, he always orders out for the entire staff. And so last night was Chipotle. So I ate half the burrito last night and half today. So that's an update. And I had the hair down yesterday like in a little ponytail when I went to work. I don't think you guys could see it real good. But you see, I mean, I just put this up last night after I took my shower, or this morning after I took my shower, so it's still up. Glasses on, just watching some YouTube, and that's it. That's all I got for right now. So I figured that I will come on and just say hello from today again, which is Wednesday. I'm off today. I don't plan on doing anything. I really don't plan on going anywhere. It's overcast outside. I do need to still vacuum my car, but I'm not going out today. I'm really gonna try and stay in today. I'm gonna try and give myself some rest and drink some lemon, honey, and green tea. That's what I've been doing. I took some Dayquil before I lay down earlier today when I got home. You know, after I took my shower this morning. So I will take some more Dayquil, hopefully to get rid of these symptoms. And that's it. That's it. I got some laundry going. You probably can hear it in the background. I have some laundry going. I'll fold those things, some towels and stuff like that. But other than that, I'm really trying to make myself sit still, which is a little difficult for me because I usually run out and do a little something. I either Chick-fil-A run or the Starbucks run or something like that. It's really such a habit. And that's all I have. I feel like I'm rambling, but I did want to come on today and say something. So again, we're going to order a new white robe, even though this one is really, really soft. I feel like Gabby gave me this several years ago. I don't know. But I need a new one. So I'm going to order a new one. And that's all I got for right now. Okay, so I just want to check in, and maybe I will sort of get a little bit of decent, put some eyebrows on at least, and before I come back on the camera again, you know, even if we chit chat a little bit later. Okay, check you guys in a second. Guys, just a quick check-in. I'm getting up off the sofa. I've been sitting here scrolling on social media, laughing at reels and all that. was texting Troy. So I am going to go out. I'm going to meet Troy in about an hour, play some pool. Just couldn't resist. I love spending time with my kids. So we're going to shoot a little pool for a little bit, and then I'll come back and relax. So I'll take you guys with me. Let me freshen up and transform, and I'll see y'all in a little bit. Okay, I don't know if you can see the outfit of the evening. It is cream color joggers that I picked up, I think sometime in the spring from maybe Marshall's, TJ Maxx, Ross, one of those. Simple brown turtleneck, and shoes are Nike Nikes with the little leopard swoosh side on it. And I'm going to put this brown jacket that I showed you guys a couple of videos ago. It is a little chilly out and I think it's raining. So this is, I hope you guys can see me pretty good. I know my lighting is terrible. I am so sorry. But this is what we got. I'll try and get another pic maybe when I'm out so you guys can see. So I had to go play pool. All right. Just in case you didn't see, let's see, the makeup. Just a little simple. Well, that's my usual. Anyway, hair down, ponytail. Y'all know I'm not really feeling this hair, but anyway, this is what we're gonna do. So, all right, let's go. Oops. All right, y'all, I thought we could see in here. We cannot see. I don't have any good lighting. But anyway, on my way to play a little pool.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, I made it back from hanging out with Troy. So we got to the place to play pool, but they had a league going on. So we just sat down and chopped it up and just chatted for a couple hours. I'm just getting back. I think it's about 9. I feel like 9:20 maybe. And take my clothes off and lay it on down. So this is what I'm going to do. Take my coat off and all that good stuff. But I am back home, and it was good to get out. I know I said I wasn't going out, but I'm glad that I did. Had a good time, good conversation, lots of laughs and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna wind down and go from here. Good Thursday morning, 8:49 a.m. I'm up, but I have been up since about 4 o'clock awake. So I don't know if it's hormones. I don't know, y'all, but it just is. You know, up, trying to go back to sleep, getting on my phone, doing some work, reading, all the things. And so finally I got up, I don't know, 30 minutes ago, took a shower, and here I am, got my coffee. I'm getting ready to make some oatmeal. I'm gonna get dressed and go walking first. Walking first, easy pass second, car wash / vacuum third. Sounds like a plan. So yeah, I feel like I'm a little behind because I want to be back home by noon for sure. And so that's where I am this morning. I just wanted to come in and check in this morning. I slept good up until 4 o'clock, but yeah, so I want to get at least an hour nap before I go in today. Got the 16 hours to pull as always, and then I'm off all the way until Tuesday, which I'm going out of town this weekend. So I will check back in with you guys in a little bit after I eat my breakfast. I'm just going to have some oatmeal and maybe a little fruit like blueberries or something, and then get dressed to get on this walk. Okay? All right. Okay, we are off. It is 44 degrees. Serious right now? But we're going to do it. We're going to walk at least a mile, ideally 2. But if it's like too cold or I'm feeling too crazy, which I probably won't, I think I'll be okay. You know, I'm going to get that in first. So that's where I'm headed to the park so we can get our walk in. And yeah, that's the thing. So that is the thing. So my daughter Gabby will be home. Gabby will be home on Monday for Thanksgiving. So next week I have my college girl home, and I actually have to work on Thanksgiving. So she's going to hang out with Troy, and she's going to, you know, visit some friend's house. I don't know what her dad's doing for Thanksgiving. So, but I have to work 16 hours. So I go in at 3. I'll cook a little something Thanksgiving morning. Not much because it's just her and I at the house. So I'll cook a little something, and I'm just thinking I'll probably make like a veggie lasagna and some green beans or asparagus, because you know we're vegetarian. Her and I are vegetarian, so just have a little something at home. But I'm not, you know, going all out or doing anything super fancy for Thanksgiving because I'm working. So yeah, and you know, when I was married, traditionally we celebrated Thanksgiving with my ex's family, and we did Christmas with my family. Now, the thing is, neither one of us are from Virginia. Both of our families are from out of state. So we had to determine a way that, you know, worked for us. My family was 8 hours away, and his family was more like 14 hours away. So we really didn't have any, you know, immediate family close by. My sister lives in North Carolina. By the time, you know, she was raising her kids, or either her kids are older than my kids, but you know, she's 2.5 hours away now. When she was in Winston-Salem, it was a little bit farther, 3-4 hours, I don't know. But so generally every Thanksgiving we were with his family, and my ex-husband has a large family, so they live all around the country. And typically what they did was they switched, you know, every year one family member was hosting, right? So everybody would knew from Thanksgiving to Thanksgiving to prepare, get days off, travel, depending on if you're close or far, and all those things. And of course, you know, some Thanksgiving, some family members would make it, etc., etc. And then for us for Thanksgiving, typically me and the kids would go to Connecticut probably like a week before, or at least several days before Christmas, because remember, before my divorce I homeschooled my kids, so we were on our own schedule. So very easy to take extra days off or take work with us, depending on, you know, what they needed to do or whatever. Go up, spend some time with my mom preparing for Christmas, and then my ex-husband would either come up like the day before, flights, train, or bus. He's kept the bus up there before. And then we stay up. Excuse me, I pick him up. I don't have any water in here. I got it in the trunk. I pick him up from wherever, train station, bus station, whatever. We do Christmas with my family. Typically the day after Christmas, we always did Christmas shopping. So, you know, day after Christmas shopping, we're in the malls up there in Connecticut or whatever. And usually by the 27th, we're headed home together as a family. So that was how our traditions typically were when I was married. I was married for 13 years. And so when we were going through our divorce and we separated, i.e. divorced, we kind of kept that. So even when Gabby and Troy were younger, which Troy was like 16, they would still kind of do Thanksgiving his family, Christmas my family. And so for me, I said all this to say is that once I went through my divorce, I really didn't put any parameters or solid traditions for Thanksgiving. So what I would do most of the time, to be honest with you, especially early years, my first years of being a single mother, I tried to pick up hours. So if I knew the kids were going to be with their dad for Thanksgiving, I was trying to get an extra shift, work a holiday shift or something like that majority of the time, to be honest with you. More the latter, I'll say, because we've been separated, i.e. divorced, like 14 years. I just can't believe it's incredible. Time is flying. So I'll say the latter, 7 years or so, I've had more flexibility in my schedule once I, started running a business, working part-time. I just went back to full-time work, you guys, a year ago. So, so I would just let Thanksgiving be whatever. Sometimes I'd cook, sometimes I wouldn't. I remember probably where I actually cooked and invited people over maybe 2 or 3 times in this whole 14 years, right? And most of those would have been the latter 7 years. So my last time that I actually hosted and had the family over, my kids and their friends or significant others or whatever, was in 2022. So this year I'm working and I haven't really established a new tradition, to be honest with you. And I say that to say, it just makes me think about, I don't know what you guys or whoever's watching is doing for Thanksgiving. And I know that the holidays sometimes can be very challenging for a ton of reasons, whether it's divorce, whether it's, maybe you lost a loved one, or there's something that doesn't necessarily bring, initial happy vibes for you. But I want you guys to know, like, even as we mature, like, it's okay to change traditions. It is okay to mix it up. And, I am really at a season, I have been for a while. I've done a lot of work where I'm not going to be bound to the opinions and mandates of others. I'm just really not. And though I respect traditions, right? I definitely respect traditions. I appreciate them and I understand what they bring. Matter of fact, Troy and I were talking about some of those things last night when we were hanging out. But I also am not going to be put in a box. And so I want to encourage you too, that as you, go through these holidays and there are things you want to change, you can change. It's your life. So even as an empty nester, a more mature woman, maybe you don't have, little kids, maybe you have grandkids, whatever you want to do it. And I think I've told this story before, when Gabby's now a junior in college, but when she was a freshman in high school, I said, I'm not going to Connecticut every Christmas. I'm just not doing it. I was tired of driving. Not the driving portion. Well, yeah, part of the driving, because driving north is very different than driving south. You've got to go through Baltimore. You got to go through, first of all, Northern Virginia traffic, DC traffic. If you don't hit Baltimore just right, there's traffic. And then, there's New York traffic or whatever, holiday traffic. And the thing about flying is the airport is an hour away. So from my mom's house. So if I flew, someone either has to pick me up or have to rent a vehicle and bring their vehicle back and all those things. There's traffic towards the airport. It's so much easier to drive, okay? Even though there's traffic and all that, you have to just leave at the right times and catch all the little, I've been doing this for a long time, you guys, since I was 20 years old. My point, case in point. So I said to my mom, I said, hey, Gabby and I, we're not going to be coming up for Christmas. And so for those 4 years, every year, me and Gabby went somewhere warm. First year we went to Savannah. No, the first year we went to Orlando. We did Christmas in Orlando. Christmas Day, we were at Magic Kingdom in Disney. And we had been to Disney before. The second year, her sophomore year, we did Savannah. So we stayed in Savannah. The third year we went back to Orlando, but we didn't do Disney. We did the Orlando City. And so we stayed in Orlando, but we went to, I think it was Cocoa Beach on Christmas Eve, which was maybe 30, 40 minutes away. And then we did Christmas Day in an area called Disney Springs, I think it's called. And it's more like a outside shopping area with restaurants and stuff like that. And that's how we spent Christmas that year. And then her senior year, we went to Clearwater, Florida, which is on the Gulf side of Florida. And we spent Christmas Day on the beach. And oh, I love Clearwater. It was nice. It was a lot of activity, lots of shops, there was like a marina. It was just beautiful, gorgeous. Absolutely loved it. And so for those 4 years, we did exactly that. And we created the most amazing memories. And of course, family members weren't real happy initially, but they got over it. They got over it. So the past 2 years we've been at home because Gabby's been in college, and I understand how college students can be. If you have a college student or a young adult, you know how fickle they can be. And so, because I've been through this with Troy, not saying every kid or young adult is the same, but I understand that mindset. And I also remember when I was 20-ish, right? And so, I told Gabby her senior year we went to Clearwater that I said, hey, now next year we're going to be home for Christmas. I said, because you're going to be coming home from college. You're probably going to want to be at home after being, gone the whole semester, or you may have your own agenda with your friends for Christmas break. So we're not going to do that. Now, I will say that the past 2 years we have looked at each other and been like, we should be on the beach somewhere. But nevertheless, I didn't commit to that. With her. This year I'm not going to be at home Christmas, and I'll share more of that a little later. But you only get one life, and oftentimes we don't do some of the things that we want to do, that we should do for ourselves, that we deserve to do, because we're concerned what other people think or how people are going to react, etc., etc. And so if you got nothing out of this rambling today as I'm headed to the park, do you boo, okay? Do you boo. If you're over 50, this is our season, this is our time. If you have younger children, because some people do, like I had Gabby at 35. I'm very aware that people still have kids into their 40s. If you have kids at home still, teenagers or something, that's different. Or if you're taking care of grandchildren, that's different. Just whatever. But my point is, you have to live. And me, and I've adopted that mentality over the past, 6-7 years for sure. But losing a friend last month at 56 years old makes it more real. And so the things that I'm able to do, I'm going to do, right? The things that I want to do, I'm going to plan, and Lord's will, right, in certain situations, no matter what that is, whether it's traveling, purchasing, whatever it is, right? I'm going to do that because I only get one life, and as long as it's not hurting anybody and all of that stuff. Now we're not talking about anything crazy. So let me just, because sometimes people, they get way out there. But you only get one life, and live it. And I'm sure that you've sacrificed so much up until this point. And sometimes we sacrifice until we get to a position of quote unquote retirement. And then oftentimes it's too late for a variety of reasons, or you choose not to do things or change things or purchase things, whatever it is for you, right? Start things, stop things, whatever it is. And it's sort of too late then, right? But it's not too late now. So do you, boo, whatever it is, especially as you're moving into 2025, think about that, because it's really, really important. It really, really is important. So you can create new holiday traditions. You can create new schedules. You can do things differently at any given point. Don't believe the hype. You can change your mind. Okay? And I'm thankful that there were seasons in my life outside of the holidays, that I simply made some decisions and changed my mind to move in a different direction, to do some things differently. And I am so grateful and thankful. And though people on the outside, you know, scratch their heads, it was okay, because it was for me, and those things turned out for my advantage, the way that I wanted them to work out. So, all right, I am at the park. I'm going to park. I'm going to put my earbuds in and start listening to this book that my nieces and I are reading for the month. Y'all pray for me. December, we're gonna have our book. I'll see them this weekend, but I'm rambling, y'all. Hold up, can't focus. One thing at a time. So that I got this little tickle in my throat too. I'm gonna listen to my book on tape, audiobook, the book that we're reading for the month of December, which is called, hold the line, I'm gonna give you this info. It's 9:40. Hopefully I can be done by 10:15. What is the book? It's called A Love Song by Tia. A Love Song for Ricky Wilde is what we're listening to. So, it's 11 hours and 43 minutes. I gotta catch up. So I'll be listening to this probably. I'm traveling this weekend as well. All right, guys. So I'm here at the park. I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Peeps, I just finished 2-mile walk. I think it said 2.06. Hold on. 2.06 miles. And I did jump a little bit of rope. I think you'll see that here on the video somewhere. Yeah, so off to get this easy pass for the car. It's 10:29, so not too. I'm scheduled for the most part, and yeah, that's it. So headed to Easy Pass. Well, it's actually AAA, but they are the ones who. Let me cut that off. I hope that hasn't been in the background. Sometimes I have this air on. I'm sorry. I forget. Yeah, it's AAA who sells the Easy Passes. I mean, you can order them offline, but you know, it's just easier to go in. Since I'm traveling, I want to you know, get it. I don't want to wait for it to mail. All right, other than that, we are off, and I feel good. Did something productive today because I've been trying to do it all week. And I think fresh air is good. So I'll check in with you guys in a minute. Ain't that some shizzle? I wonder if I can return it because I don't need it because it has the stickies on here. Yeah, I'm going to get my $10 today because I don't need. Let's see, last time I lost the little stickies on it. So, you know what? I'll keep it because if I need to, I'll keep it. Because if I need to move it from vehicle to vehicle for whatever reason, I have it, and that works. Okay, we'll just do that. Because like a rental, you can just pull it out or whatever. So let me just go on and keep it. Let me just go on and keep it, child. $10. All right, so we stick it here, like so. And let me stick it up here. And that should work. We will keep these little tabs and glove compartment along with this receipt in case we need whatever transponder number or something like that, because I lost the last one. Okay, stick that in here. All right, and I got some information about grease. We'll talk about that at another time. Okay, so let me go on to get this car washed, and I'm gonna let them do it today because I got all these little crumbs and stuff down in here that I just noticed the other day. So I guess it's kind of good that I didn't vacuum it. Oh, shucks. Why my dental floss down here, y'all? Dental floss. Let me see. See, in Jesus' name. Oh, okay. This here. Stick this in the compartment because they're gonna be back in the car. So we'll move all this stuff out of the way. Jump rope out the way. Seat. And yeah. Okay. So yes, I'm planning to exercise this passport next year. I would love to go to Greece. Just putting that out in the atmosphere. I've been talking about it this year. I didn't have a passport, so we'll see what the Lord has for me in 2025. Okay. Excuse me. I am on my way to have the car washed. I was gonna do it myself, but you know what? Let them do it, and they can do a good job. Then I don't have to worry about it tomorrow. Oh God. hot, y'all. Lord have mercy. What's going on here? All right, so I'll catch you guys when I get to the car wash. Just out here waiting while they are vacuuming my car. Okay, car is washed and vacuumed. So I'm gonna be headed home. I've got a different setup, so I don't know. My tires used to be dry. They left something wet on them. We'll see. We'll see if we'll be coming back with the new system. We'll see how it goes. But nevertheless, so got that done. So I feel so accomplished. I got my few little things done today. I'm gonna grab something to eat, maybe. I don't know. But I'm headed home. Yeah, headed home. So my birthday is in December. I'm a December baby. And usually, every year, starting in December, I usually challenge myself in some way, shape, or form for the 20 days leading up to my birthday. My birthday is December 21st. So I've done walking challenges, meaning like I'll walk every day for 21 days straight or 20 days straight. I've done ab challenges. I've done squat challenges over the years. I don't know what I did last year. If I did something last year, I can't remember. And if I didn't do anything last year, it was a first. I feel like I did it. But, so I'm thinking about what type of challenge I can do for myself beginning in December. And let me just tell you why I do this. First of all, I just love a challenge. This is my personality. But second of all, obviously, any type of challenge challenges us, right? And it also requires us to be accountable to something, to somebody, when you announce this challenge that you're doing. So whether it's a reading challenge, whether it's a walking challenge, a water challenge, whether it's it doesn't have to necessarily be physical, right? But I like the fact that when you're challenged, it sets a level of discipline. So let me just give you an example. When I challenge myself to walk, that means I have to prepare every single day and figure out the night before when I'm going to walk, where I'm going to walk, and keeping sneakers or whatever in my car. I mean, I have done challenges and walked in a skirt, in a dress, with a jacket on, with a whole coat on, and jeans, or whatever the situation may be. And it just brings you, it just takes your mind to a different mindset in preparation, and consistency in some way, shape, or form, right? It helps develop consistency in a short term, if you will. And so I really, really like doing challenges, and I feel like I need to do one. Are you gonna let me go or whatever? Thank you. This year, and so I'm just trying to figure out what it is that what type of challenge I want to sort of hold myself accountable for 21 days. So just throwing that out there. I'll talk about whatever I decide to do within the next week, a little before the month starts. And I always invite people to join me on that challenge, whatever it may be. So just thought I'd throw that out there. But yeah, December is my birthday. I'm so excited for it. God has been so good. This has been an amazing year thus far. And I don't know, there's not many more days left, probably 40 days left in the year or something like that. So I'm excited. I'm really, really excited about what's next for me. And I hope that you are too. Okay. So I've been rambling all morning. I am headed home, and I'm going to get a little nap. I don't know if I'll check back in. I'll try and close the vlog out. If I close it out before I head to work. So I'll see you guys then. Okay. Peace. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. It is 2:26. I am en route to work. On my way to work. So I went home and took a nice, very nice nap. And here we are. So I am about to go through Starbucks drive-through, get me a coffee, steamed coconut milk in it, and head on up to work. I did forget to load my Easy Pass though, so just realized that. So I'm gonna have to pay. I'll load it when I get to work. But anyway, just wanted to come in and shut the vlog down because tomorrow's going to be Friday, and I am going to, come home, go to sleep. I may run a few errands or something like that, but I'll be packing and stuff tomorrow, but that'll probably all go into the next vlog, if that makes sense. Okay, so feel a little better. I don't know, these symptoms keep coming up and down, so today and tomorrow we'll see. I think I'm definitely getting better. Again, no fever, nothing like that. It's just whatever this little thing is. So I did bring my medicine, like Dayquil, so I can take it at work if I need it. I just took some, so because I'll be there 16 hours, so I may feel some kind of way later on tonight, so I'll have that in case I need it, but I won't take it unless I need it. And it's just Dayquil, essentially. It's generic Dayquil. That's my go-to, Dayquil, whenever I have any type of upper respiratory symptoms, which is very rare, by the way. I don't get sick or not feeling well often, so I'm not a good candidate. But anyway, let me roll on through and get the Starbucks. And so, as I said, for the second time or the third time, I'm gonna close the vlog. We'll close the vlog out here. So have a wonderful and blessed day, you guys. I will see you next time. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. If you've watched, please subscribe. Our number one goal is to get to 50 subscribers. Okay, let's get to 50 subscribers. Make sure you like the video, and make sure you hit that notification button so you can get all future notifications of my uploads. Have a wonderful and blessed day, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.